Welcome to Suladan Plays, a random smattering of games made by Outerspacegames Studios, because there's a few of them and they all look interesting and I want to play them. Assuming the game does a thing, because it's currently not doing a thing. Why is it not doing a thing? There we go. Okay, now it's doing a thing. The first game is Square. How far can you go? Hop your way through challenging levels. How far can you really make it? There are 15 different levels, all harder than the last. See the colors change? Then you're pretty good. I'm just reading it as it's written. Let's see, what did it say? Oh dear goodness, that's a starting screen. Are those squashed Minecraft zombie faces? That's what, well, okay, we're back to Click GameCube. I wanted to read that, but okay. Let's see, Jade, no, space bar to jump. Wait. wait a second. Wait a second. I think I found the problem. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. I think I found a problem. I'm gonna ride this gravy train now. Oh, there we go. Now I can't. I don't know what happened, but hey, it was okay. We're back on this again. I think there's some collision issues. Love it. Okay, point, point, point. Oh, that's a hole. What happens if I go in the hole? Dead. Why would I enter my... No. I mean, that's neat, but try not to fall. Okay. To save yourself from falling, press space when touching corners. I don't think that's what it means. Maybe that is what it means. I don't know. Boink, boink. Huh. It's a very interesting experience. Oh, I guess that's where I'd come here and I'd have to... That. But that just means I clipped into it and jumped off of it. You know. I miss variable jump height. Okay, anyway. Yeah, see, you can kind of flip through into them when they're stacked. I like that you're trying to go for a mechanic where you can, you know, cling to the gaps between them, but that does need a tad bit more polish to make sure it actually, you know, works as intended. Also, the stack on the left and the stack on the right don't match. There's like a half one over there for some reason. My clipping trick is no longer help if there is not ground. The block accelerates a little too fast, moves pretty fast, and not a big fan of... I'm generally a fan of variable jump height where I can lightly tap the button to make a shorter jump. His instantaneous movement. The fact that he instantly goes from 0 to top speed also makes it a little hard to do more precise platforming. Or it could just be the high movement speed, I don't know. Still fun. Still fascinating. Still lots of stuff to jump over. We ain't gonna make it to level 15 though. We just gonna ride this and see how far it goes. And that's apparently how far it goes. My dear goodness. Okay, well that went well. Well, that's Square! Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. You know what? That's close enough. That is close. That right there is close enough. They're each different sizes, so it's a little bit of fun trying to get the recording to grab the right region of the screen. This game is made for the Itch.io Weekly Game Jam number 168, the theme of Pass the Torch. Use arrow keys to move and J to jump. In this game, you must run and jump across platforms with your torch to reach a beacon to relight at the end of each level. There's a level select option, but will need to be updated for saving game progress. More updates added after this game jam. Click the button. Ooh. Level 10 has clipped off, and I don't know whether you'd capitalize the L in level or not. I've seen it both ways, so I don't know whether there's a standard. J to jump. J to jump. I didn't tell you to turn around. You face that wall again like a good person. Okay, there we go. Well. Okay, I don't know how I made that jump when I couldn't make that jump before, and I need to get my mouse cursor out of there. Wait. What? Wait. What did I... Oh, I must have clung to the side of it. Torch! Hooray! I like that you have foreground and background bricks, but them both being blue is kind of messing with my eyes. I would probably recommend maybe making them a different color or making them different patterns. I mean, if you had them in more of a horizontal stretch with maybe some ups and downs, it would give you more of a cave-like appearance. Just having a random stripe of them every now and then just, I don't know, is it meant to distract me? That may be its intention. I don't know, but it's still interesting. I like that the pattern on them gives a pseudo 3D effect. Oh, good, we don't die. I mean, we don't. We died, and another guy clearly just picked up our torch, but, you know, that's the theme of passing the torch. When you die, somebody else is going to steal your torch, so you better take your torch with you. And I will say, compared to Square, the movement feels a lot more precise. I assume this is a later game. I think it is. I didn't check the actual date, but when you let go, there's that little bit of drift, and there feels like a little bit of speed up time, or at least I feel like there is. But it's giving me a lot more precision with my movements. And now ooh, there's a fascinating. If I jumped before the level changeover, I was in the air when I got here, and I could have jumped over the boundary and tried to go out of bounds. Hup, hup. Oh, it would be hard to do that. I'm gonna keep trying though. Or I'll run out of, or I'll die. I was gonna say, or I'll run out of levels, but I may just fall off the cliff. That didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. How is it I do it just fine the first time? Beginner's luck is a very powerful thing in the wrong hands. Okay, let's not die again. Now we die. Whee! Yay, it remembered and it took me to the next level, and I'm inside this now. Well, that happened. Okay, let's see. I kind of noticed that most of the platforming is just becoming one block jumps, and I think you're running out of ways to make it more challenging. Maybe have moving blocks, moving platforms or something. I don't know how complicated that might be to program, because I might clip through them when they move. You could go with the Mega Man Classic style, blocks that appear and disappear, and you have to jump them in the right sequence in the right way, and something like that puzzle. Hey! That didn't work. That almost didn't work. That wouldn't work because he wouldn't go to the right. What are you doing? I think he's decided to revolt against me and thinks that if he jumps off enough cliffs, he'll just, not have to keep doing this. Little does he know that, that's not how this works. Why? When you cling to the side and jump, you don't always regain your horizontal movement. As in, you jump straight up and fall straight back down. Or you just walk off a cliff. like that for some reason. I know that's a glitch, otherwise the ability to cling to the side would be meaningless, but... You will not break me, game. You will not break me. You will brick me, but not break me. For by being bricked, I shall grow ever stronger. Okay. Gotcha. Hooray! That was level 10, apparently. Thank you for playing my game, and thank you for playing. For any support during the game duel, this game will be updated with more levels after the jam is done. If you have any ideas or comments about the game, contact us on itch.io or email us at outerspacegamescode@gmail.com. It's funny that you say that, given that this is on Game Jolt. I mean, you're probably on itch.io too, but yeah, I'm playing it on Game Jolt. Oops. Anyway, end. End does nothing. Which, I mean, I don't exactly expect it to do anything. It's curiosity. Okay, now we're on to Green Ship. It's you versus every other ship out there, but their numbers grow each round and new ships arrive every other round. Good luck. How big can your kill count get? That sound effect isn't as loud as it sounds, but it still hoits a bit, which is why I had to turn the volume down. How do I move? How do I move? Ah! I think you forgot to tell me how to move. Okay, that didn't help. Oh great, now the music's getting loud. Yeah, you forgot to tell me how to do things. Oh, now it's working. Okay. How do I shoot? Shoot. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Wait, but they're green ships too? Why are we all green ships? Can I upgrades? Can I upgrades? Yes. I can fire diagonally. That's fascinating. My bullets are, you know, not diagonal, but they're flying. Y'all are no longer green. Wow. See ya. And you didn't say they would get bigger. You said the waves would get bigger, not the ships would get bigger. I like the music, though. Kind of growing on me. And now... there's parts of the starry background that move with me, though, and that's a little bit strange, but, you know, level 3. Oh, great, now we got Spiky Ball. And a bigger battlefield. And you forgot the background texture, and it just kind of looped over on itself. I mean, you didn't forget it, but I mean, it looped over on itself. Oh, and now they're leaving exploded thing. Who designs a spaceship that's just a spinning spiky ball? That's a projectile, not a ship. Thankfully, they don't shoot at me. Which leaves me free to just line them up and shoot. You die. Now you die, now you die, now you die, now you die. What are you going to throw at me now? Ah, a ship that's almost on top of me, that's what. I think you ran out of ship types. So I'm just gonna sit here and I give up my ability to move when I do that. Give the music both hands to fire. Fire! Fire! Oh, that's right, I have limited range, don't I? Excuse me, Spiky Ball, why you not die? Spiky Ball, why you not die? Spiky Ball, why you not die? I would like to contact the Geneva Convention over this. That is an unkillable weapon. And now he decides to die. You threaten the Geneva Convention at them and then they start exploding. What are you? Oh, a health doodad. Excuse me, Sir Invincible. Are you playing Psy Reaver on me? You got a weak point hiding off in the corner of the battlefield or something? Or is this just as far as the game goes and it's like, no, you cannot go farther? Die! Die! It says no. Oh, hi, another health doodad. Can I go off the map? Yes, I can. Can the enemies go off the map with me? If I go off the map, am I safe? Why are you invincible? Why are you unkillable? Why can you follow me off the map into the lands unknown? Yep, I found a problem. Well, that's as far as this goes, so. Oh wow, and they do 2 damage apiece. Look, more health. Fascinating idea, but I don't really know what to do in it. Very, very interesting. Interesting game. And lastly, we have caves and coins. Which better involve a cave and coins, because otherwise that would be very sad. Excuse me. This was an idea in the making that I stopped working on. I'm bringing it back for Revival Game Jam. More level updates will be added every week. Why do it on a week? Do you mean you're gonna add a level each week, or you're just working on it, and as you work on it, you'll release weekly patches? I hope you don't mean that you're just going to, like, arbitrarily go 1 level per week, and, like, you have a pile of levels in your hand, and you just go, 1. I'm sure you're not doing that. That's just how it reads, which is strange. But in any case, cave running platforming game. How many coins can you find on each level? Can you find them all? Avoid any enemies and classic spikes. You don't have to worry about the new spikes, just avoid the classic ones. Find gems for more health and even more points! Use the A and D keys to move and the space bar to jump. Start. Let's see, A and D in space. Oh, I'm adorable. I am adorable. Can I jump on you? No. Well, we gave up a heart today to learn that. Why can't I go forward? Got a little bit of a bug there. If you're against a wall, like, I can change my momentum in midair, so it's not a momentum thing. But if I'm against a wall, I can't move forward after I start jumping. But if I'm not against a wall, I can. I know that's probably not intended. Conservation of momentum is one of those things that we don't have in video games, but we're really glad that we don't have it, because when you do find a rare game that does have conservation of momentum, it either works in a unique way for that game, or it doesn't work at all. Conservation of momentum being the fact that you really can't change your direction much once you're in midair, so you wouldn't be able to do this. It's generally a basic thing in platformers, but it would be really weird without it, because we're so used to having that air control. I've seen some games pull off really well without it, or that had it as an upgrade later, but in general, it is a standard platforming. Okay. Well, I stuck to the ceiling. What did you want me to do? Let's try this again. Your slopes are a little twitchy too. You don't always completely walk up the slope. You get stuck part way. Okay. So I jump down here, grab that coin, jump over him. I don't know what to do about the boxes, and that slope worked fine. How dare you hurt me? Here I am innocently wandering around your cave system, stealing all your money, and you're gonna attack me. Not only that, you didn't even take the time to attack me, you just damaged me by existing. How rude. Okay, can I move? Thank you. And I guess I could go back that way for more coins and points and whatnot, but... Yeah, or apparently the exit is that way. That works too. Will you move? You're like a Goomba without the, you know, the nice satisfaction of I being able to get you out of my way by stomping on you. Can you move? Move! Move! Thank you! Well... Now I'm sad. I've got to go through all this again. Can I have more health? I would like 10 hearts. I want them to recover at a rate of 5 hearts per second. So obviously that's not enough to keep me alive. And yes, that's a joke. Oh, that's right, the flag was way over here in the first place. I should have noticed that. Well, I just gave up those coins, apparently. Well, oh well. I personally didn't do a whole lot of gaming during the era of high-score games being, you know, arcade styles being a thing, because, you know, I think that was a bit before me. I didn't, you know, I know there is a concept of that rush of having your name on the high score list where everybody can see it and all that. And, you know, a lot of nostalgia is tied up in that for numerous people that did play during that era. I know it's not technically an era by technical terms, but I'm going to call it that because we use that term colloquially to mean such. And I missed a coin. It's interesting in recent years how much gaming has kind of gone... How much gaming, basically how retro style stuff has caught on and been more popular. I like the return to, you know, this sort of graphics and sound. I'm stuck in the ground. As you can tell, I'm just rambling at this point. I do like seeing how gaming develops over time and how different styles of game take off, especially in terms of art styles and sound design and such. You know, certain genres of gaming also come and go. You know, we had everything had to be the Dark Souls of its genre time period, and then everything had to have zombies time period. And then now we're kind of in the everybody decides they need to make a battle royale for no good reason, or everybody wants to make an Among Us clone. I'm looking at you, Riot Games. Companies are trying to copy what is popular because they want the money. Ow. Which, I mean, I know they're a business and they are there to, you know, make a profit. I mean, technically a business should be there in order to provide as good a good or service as they can while breaking even, and if they turn a profit, that's good, but that's not necessarily the end-all goal. But for in many cases, that's exactly what it becomes. In many cases, you end up with what's the cheapest we can get away with. I thought jump was J. Oops. In many cases, it becomes what's the cheapest we can get away with without people noticing, and the most expensive price tag we can slap on that thing. And that's what you end up seeing. But, that's a whole other story. There's a lot of coins in this here level. I'm concerned about that. As long as I reach 2,000, we good. Yep, we good. Yay, 2020! And there's a gem up there. 2030! 2050! Oh, blending in with the coins, I see. I mean, they are the same color as the coins. Maybe these coins are their eggs. I'm ransacking their nest to make an omelet. How many levels are there? Why are there more coins the deeper... Well, I guess there would be more coins the deeper I go, because I'm getting deeper into their stronghold. And eventually I will find the queen, and she will attack me. And how do I get over there? Apparently I jump higher than I thought. No! It's also the question of why I look kind of like them, but with little, I guess, bee wings instead of horns like they have. Or maybe it's just a different style of armor. Maybe they were all Humpty Dumpty all along, and this is his journey to being shattered. I don't know. Sure, on top of a lot of things that could be walls. And I died. My hitbox didn't, my sprite didn't touch that. But whatever. Interesting game concept. Not necessarily my general style of game, because there's not a lot going on. You know, I'm more used to platforming games where I can interact more with the environment instead of it just being, you know, run and jump and run and jump and run and jump. But, you know, it's still an interesting concept. I like it. There's a lot of fascinating things that could be done with it. Don't really know what to say beyond that. It's a fascinating game, and, you know, like all the games I've found from Outerspacegames Studios, very interesting concepts. So, this, excuse me, has been a random smattering of games made by Outerspacegames Studios. I forgot the studio part this time. I keep forgetting a different part of your name every time. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next game.